in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game National League Wildcard playoff between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Madison Bumgarner gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup. And just in case you didn't know this, the guy to one of the best pitchers in the game.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bumgarner, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
One and two. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Kane, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Eric Thames.
First baseman number 7, Eric Thames.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Brewers strand one. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second baseman, Joe Hanna.
So in now for San Francisco, Joe Hanna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Popped high in the air. Thames has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman,
Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's only 2 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way out in front.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hennick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Giants get 1 on the Brandon Belt double. Second inning coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is next. The right fielder number 16, Domingo.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. A ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Manny Pena. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that finds its way through. And And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mean.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Into the box, Jimmy Nelson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Brewers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Evan Longoria, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Evan Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Popped him up. Pena is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Aaron Altair.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The shortstop, Brandon
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Misses, ball 2. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jonathan Villar will be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Altair has a play. 1 out.
Number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Ryan Braun. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now, Madison Bumgarner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santana, one down. So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Joe Panik. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Panik is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
3-0 to him now. Pitch. That misses. Ball 4, and Panik's aboard.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave one, but they're on top 1-0. At the plate, Eric Thames comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eric Thames.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Turned on down the line. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Jackson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up around the face.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Line to the right side. McCutchen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Digging in to try it again. Manny Pena. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Thames, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
From the belt, the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Nelson. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one's off the fifth archway. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Flying toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. but a foul ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. VR takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now at the plate, Aaron Altherr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. McCutchen stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. To 2-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he fouls this one off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Pitch out, nothing doing. A 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Ripped on the ground to first. To Crawford for one. Back to first, and Braun is retired on the double play ball.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. Hit hard towards center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, two-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of it.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Thames is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Next, Bumgarner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fastball right back to the mound, and they'll flip on to first to record the out.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Austin Jackson. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And Jackson's not offering a death one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 12.
Next to bat for the Giants, Joe Panic. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3 through 5, all even at 2-2. Standing in, Domingo Santana. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
16, Domingo Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Manny Pena. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball, was going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Altair coasts under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Giants 2. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. 0-2 on his line thus far.
Captain, Buster Posey.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now some movement out of the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. He'll try again, 1-2. Still 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, down the line in left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A shot down the first baseline. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, we're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Derek Law is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
Ready now, Jonathan Villar. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. This is pulled into right. McCutchen is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Ryan Braun.
Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Brewers 3 and the Giants 2. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Matt Albert takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matt Albert.
Aaron Altair will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Longoria gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia has it. There's one on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail 3-2. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Hunter Pence is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 8.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Brewers, first baseman number 7, Eric Thames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And now pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Pence coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That's in there. 3-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 2-1 home.
Nope, foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard down the right field line. But foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
In now, Hunter Pence. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. Now the pitch. That misses 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two-0 count. The pitch. Drilled down the line. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Here's Joe Panik. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Tony Watson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Manny Pena. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Another full count pitch on its way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 2,
Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-0 on the way. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Yelich is running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. From the belt, the pitch, a little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Giants 2. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Josh Hader. Leading off for the Giants here in the bottom of the ninth, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. One out, nobody on. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2, full count. Last strike here for the Giants. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough. is your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Eleven 7.